Hello everyone and welcome back. Today we are going to be looking at how I care for this ZZ plant. My tips may not be your tips, and if you have anything that you would like to share with me, don't be afraid. So let's get straight into this video. The ZZ plant, it is short for Zamiaculcas Zamiifolia, known as the ZZ plant that we call today. This plant is similar to that of the succulent, as they are accustomed to long periods without water. The ZZ plant has a rhizomatous root system which absorbs large amounts of water, and this basically helps the plant to thrive when it is not being watered. Lighting. This plant does significantly well in indirect bright light. They can also tolerate really low lighting conditions, but this can stunt the growth of the plant if it's placed in an area that is too low of a lighting, as in if the lighting is too low. If you're okay with that, then you're basically good to go. Don't forget to rotate your plant periodically to ensure even growth on both sides, because if you have it in one area, it's gonna tend to grow towards the light. Your plant might be leaning over, trying to stretch towards the light at some point. Let's talk about water. The ZZ plant likes to dry out completely between waterings. They have an extremely efficient watering retention mechanism, so you shouldn't water this plant until the soil has become completely dry throughout the pot. In low light environments, this can mean that it is not as frequent. It can be from once a month to maybe twice a month. Try to dust the leaves often so that it can encourage the photosynthesis to take place. Also, take some time to inspect the undersides of these leaves, because sometimes some pests tend to hide under the leaves of these plants. Now, how do you know if you're overwatering this plant? Overwatering can result in mushy brown stalks and yellowing of the leaves. Dropping leaves can also be an indication of overwatering. Underwatering results in dry, crispy tips on the plant's leaves. If this is the case, then you should prune your plant back. So take away all the dry leaves and try to increase the number of times that you water your plant. So it's important to pay attention to your system so you would know if it is you are overwatering or if you are underwatering. Some aphids, they like the sap of the ZZ plant, so you may find that your plant may have an aphid infestation. If you start to notice any yellow marks or spots on your plant, you can check under the leaves and it should tell you, you should see if there's any bugs or any infestation of any kind. Aphids can easily blend in with your leaves, so you might need to take a closer look. Even though the plant looks fine, you might need to go in a little closer to see if there's anything under the leaves, okay? Now, you can remove these pests by wiping the leaves with mild soap or warm water solution. So mild soap and warm water solution. So again, I want to thank you so much for tuning in. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you have any tips for me, don't be afraid to tell me. We're all in this together. Happy gardening. Bye.